G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going to use some really weird colours today that I've never used before and we'll just see how it goes. Flip cup, but I'll show you this guy here. He's dry now. So that was that really bright one that I did with the reds and oranges, Naples yellow, navy, turquoise. So yeah, it's dried really nicely. I would like some bigger cells, so I'm going to go again with these colours, and I might even put some white in just to try and separate a couple of the colours, because we're going a little bit purple. Well, we'll see. I might not, because I think last time I used these colours and I put white in them, I got that. See, it's going a little bit pink from the reds, which is also really pretty, so that's why I decided I'd go this without the white. But yeah, I do like it. I just want to do it again and maybe improve on my cell formation. So that will be coming up soon. But today I'm going to do 3 flip cups, and I've got navy, turquoise, green and yellow. And because the turquoise, the green and the yellow, they're not dark colours, that's why I decided I'm going to need 2 navies. And then I just thought I'll put 2 whites in as well, because I've been liking the white cells that have been popping up. This is really frothy. I'm just going to give it a hit with my torch. This yellow is really frothy. Just made these paints up. Some are worse than others, but this yellow is just so bubbly and frothy. Okay, so pouring medium is my 60% glue. This is Elmer's glue all in here, but you could use any glue, any craft white glue really, and 40% water. And I'm using the Mont Marte paints. That's them there. Mont Marte Studio Acrylic. So that's them. This one, that's the white obviously. This one is called lemon yellow, light green. The navy I've made myself, and then it's their turquoise. So I've got 50 grams of pouring medium, 50 grams of paint. The white I've got a little bit more paint. The navy I put a little bit more pouring medium because it was a little bit thicker. Treadmill silicone, 4 cells, and let's just do, let's open that. Let's do 3 drops in each, except for the white, because I know that the white's an opaque colour, so I won't put any in that. Oops, there's a hair on there. I hear a truck outside. You guys probably can't hear it, but it's going beep, beep, beep. No, reversing lights and sirens on, reversing down my driveway. I think it's the furniture delivery for the granny flat under the house. So that's exciting, although it's all flat packed. So that's not exciting. Having to put flat packed furniture together is not fun. Got a entry table, a dining table, a coffee table, a TV entertainment unit, a queen bed, 2 bedside tables. The mattress we picked up this morning, so that's ready to go. My husband's trying to lay flooring at the moment. Vinyl planks, so he's doing that at the moment. Okay, let's start. I'm just going to do the same in each. I just had to go and tell them to use the bottom driveway because they were in the top driveway. So I'll stop the video for a minute. Okay, here we go with the layering. Turquoise. Now, as you can see, I've kept the yellow away from the blues. Put it between the green and the white, because yellow and blue make green, and already got green, so I didn't want too much green. I don't mind if it makes another shade of green, that's okay. I just didn't want too much green. Just going to layer all these the same. So this is a 30 centimetre by 40 centimetre canvas, which is one of the usual ones that I use for my little instructional videos for you guys. 12 by 16 inches. And I use about 700 grams of mixed paint on this size. You could use 600 grams if you wanted to. I do prefer having that extra 100 grams. Just gives me a little bit of extra security when I'm tipping paint around. And I don't overstretch cells. So I do prefer just to have that little bit of extra paint. You don't want to overstretch things, do you? You think, oh, I haven't got enough paint to get to that corner, I have to really stretch it. Just make yourself up an extra half a cup of paint or an extra cup of paint. You're much better off having too much than not enough. You don't want to overstretch everything, eh? That's what I reckon anyway. So 700 grams of mixed paint. If you want to know what that is in ounces, just divide 700 by 30. And it'll tell you how many ounces you need for this size. I do have a chart on my Facebook group page, Pouring Your Heart Out with Julie Cuts. If you're not a member already, please join. You are welcome to join. Just join as yourself though, not as your business. I don't accept business groups to join. I find that they just want to promote themselves really. And this is more of just a fun pouring group. Beginners, advanced, intermediate, whatever you like. Everyone's welcome. Yeah, so there are lots of really great information in the files group, files section in the Facebook group. So yeah, there's little charts there on how to work out how much paint you need. There's charts on, like, if you've got this size canvas, this is how much paint you need. So yeah, lots of helpful little tips. There's links to my card that I pour on, my thick card for eBay and Amazon. So yeah, lots of helpful information there, and everyone's really friendly. We're a lovely bunch of people from all over the world, all walks of life. Yeah, you're welcome to join us. This end cup here has got more paint than the others. I want to try and catch him up a little bit. Hasn't got much navy in that one. Now I thought I would try and do a slightly different way of flipping and dragging today. Don't know how successful I'll be because it's only a little canvas, but I thought I'd try just so that I don't get my usual stripies. I mean, I don't mind stripies, but you can usually tell, you know, where the 3 cups have been. So I thought I might sort of do one there and then do one there. I don't know. I was thinking about it anyway. I will have to do it at some stage, won't I? Just try it and see how it works. Top it off with some white. So yeah, extra layers of white in there, extra layers of navy in there. And hopefully we'll get a good effect. These colours, I just don't know. I saw that these colours on colour palettes. I get a lot of inspiration from colourpalettes.com. And I saw the colours and I thought, oh, I wonder how they'll go in a flip cup. You know, just because they look nice on paper doesn't mean that they're going to mix well in fluid art. So, let's see. Now, where will I do the first one? If I do the first one there, maybe stopping there, and then kind of come down. But then they're all this way, aren't they? I don't know. I'm just going to flip them and just see what happens. Might do that one that way. And there's not a lot of area on this small canvas, so you can't really go crazy and, you know, do too much. But I do like the stripies, so, and I do want to cover the whole canvas. So I'll probably just do that. I'll do that one there, and I'll flip that one around. I'll do that one there. On a bigger canvas, it's easier to sort of go, you know, around like that, and then, because you have to go that one around there. Maybe I could, and then that one there, that one straight down. Do you reckon that would work? That one straight down, that one around there, and then that one. All right, I'll try it, maybe. We'll see what happens. Oh dear. All right, let's do this, hey? Oh, pretty. Pretty colors. Okay, now what am I doing with this one? I'm going to kind of come around here and try not to knock that one over. Look at that lime. And then I'm going to turn you, and I'm going to do you here. How's that sound? Okay. Haven't got my stripies. Well, I've got stripies, but I haven't got those 3 defined lines. Now you are a problem there because you're a big area to cover. So let me see if I've got any paint left that I can just pop in there. I can always tip it off, but just having such a big area there is, I know for a fact that it could be a problem later on. Okay, that's those done. Oh my gosh, look at that lime. Wish I had more of that. Okay, now I'm going to work out the area that I like the most would be this blue here and that line there. So what I'll do is I'll tip off that way first. I've got my corner catcher. Oh, you're going off the side, are you? Who said you could do that? I didn't give you permission to go off the side. Okay, let's just cover half the canvas. Catch this here because I don't want to lose it. You guys know the drill. You've been watching me enough lately to know that we don't want to lose that paint just yet. We need all of it on the surface to make gorgeous cells. And because I'm not worrying about my lines being straight, I can kind of go all over the place, can't I? I can just go wild. Okay. Now, don't mind that corner. I just want to get this area here covered, and then I'm going to torch. See the blob there? That's from the cup. The end of the cup. Again, because this is more of, it's got movement in it, that doesn't bother me as much as if I'd just done stripies and then I had a blob at the bottom. So this whole movement thing is probably a good thing because, you know, I've got movement there. So, but anyway, some of that actually might get tipped off when I start to tilt. So there goes some of it. All right. Now I'm going to torch. Wash my hands before I pick my torch up. So I've got some really big bubbles there, and we want cells. Now I'm going to be extra careful, and I may just be quiet while I do this, just so I can concentrate. So apparently I can't do 2 things at once. Talk and torch. bit of a cluster happening up here. I can tip some of that off. Just trying to get some through here. Not having much luck through just there. Don't know why. Now there they come. Alright, let's just leave that for now. Oh, those colours are just divine. I still have some big bubbles that I haven't been able to actually get close enough to pop because there's a big colony there. So yeah, I can't actually get close enough to pop a lot of the bubbles, because if I get that close I'll just get a massive cells and caterpillars, so I can't really get that close. So alrighty, let's go off here first because that needs covering. So I'm just going to wet the canvas there just to make it a little bit easier for the paint to flow, because it's flowing over a wet canvas rather than a dry canvas. So we'll do that, and then we'll see what it looks like, because I can see a couple of little areas that I'd like to get rid of. This blob here, there's a couple of caterpillars there where I got too close with the torch, and you can see the caterpillars always come up in like a big cluster. You know, when over here where the cells are more spread further apart, I haven't got as close and there's no caterpillars, whereas here and here where I've got too close and I've got big clusters, that's where the caterpillars are, and that's because I got too close. Too much heat. Right, let's go. I want to go right over, stretch my cells out, get rid of those caterpillars. There they go. Goodbye. Okay, so that's that side done. Hopefully I didn't stretch it too much, because I still have to come all the way back and try and get rid of some of this blobbiness here. Love this here. I don't want that to go. I do want some of this over here to go where I'm jiggling my thumb. So let's see if I can get that to go. See, that's going now as well. I'll kind of come back to the middle. Don't have to worry too much about my lines. I do want that blobby bit to go just there. So that's it. That is it gone. I did it. Yay. Look how pretty it is. Yay. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to get that blobby bit off and that big blob off there, but I did, and I managed to keep this gorgeousness here. So what do you think about me not doing my 3 flip and drag straight down? Do you like that little bit of movement in it? Those colours are divine, you guys. Why haven't I used these before? Oh my gosh. All right, now what I'm doing is I'm looking here. These ones look a bit overstretched to me. These ones are a little bit smaller, so for me, I think I can just take this down a little bit that way. Just there. I don't need the cells to go off over the edge. I just wanted to bring the paint down that way a little bit to open this up so that these are now about the same size as those there. These are kind of going off the side a little bit, so let's bring those down a little bit more, just to there, because those are gorgeous. I think that's about it. I don't think I can do any more than that. This kind of lime blob bothers me a little bit, but I don't think I can do anything about that. just going to see if I can put a little bit of a blob of blue in there. Maybe on the edge, just to kind of break that up a bit. Another one just there, just to kind of break it up a bit. A little bit more. It was just a big blob of green, you know, it bothered me. Okay, and now I'm going to just put a little bit of a blob of yellow over the top of it. There we go, just to break it up, like so. Give it a little bit of a stretch. If I had more paint, or not if I had more paint, but if it was gutsy enough, I'd probably take that corner off a little bit. But you know, remember the 70-30. If you like it 70%, just leave it, because otherwise you'll take everything down there, stretch everything, and then you'll only like it 30% and not 70%. So yeah, just if you're 70% happy with it, just leave it. Yellow was just a little bit too bright for me. I just popped a little bit of white onto it. So it'll settle. It'll just look more like, you know, the other multicolored cells. I don't think you'll be able to go, oh, look at that, Julie added a bit of paint there. You know, it's just broken up that big blob of lime for me, which I did not like at all. Okay, yeah, don't overdo it, you know. Feel free to cover up a couple of areas, but don't overdo it. Now, I'm not going to torch again because I'm happy with the size of the cells. They're nice and big. I don't want it to have, if I torched in here, I'd have a massive tiny little ones coming up, and I'm happy with the way it is. It's gorgeous. Love, love, love it. I can't believe I haven't used these colours before, you guys. You watch this space. I'm going to be doing these colours again. These are just divine. Alright, I'm going to take you down for a close-up, and then I'm going to go downstairs and check out the new furniture that's arrived. Well, the boxes anyway. Guess what I'll be doing this afternoon? Putting furniture together. You know. Oops, I need blue there. Someone has to do it, hey? My husband's laying floor at the moment, so we kind of need to wait until he's done the floor. Oh, get out! Flies! I've had to put my paintings under nets the last few days because of the fly problem at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I've ordered some fly catchers, so we'll see. I have got just little ones, but I've ordered these ones I saw on Facebook that they use on horse ranches. So I've ordered them. They haven't arrived yet. But hopefully I'll put those outside, and hopefully that will help with the fly problem. It's just, you know, the weather's so hot, and I've got dogs. But I don't know whether it's just because I've got dogs or whether it's just because flies are flies and they're just annoying. So yeah, I've had to cover everything with my big food nets so that I don't have ruined paintings. Oh my gosh, I just love that. It's so pretty. It really is. I can't remember the last one I've liked so much. Actually, this one, I love this one. That was like one of my all-time favourites, but this one's a close second. I've got to say, it's a close second. These colours are just divine. I'm glad I put the two navies in. Navy is generally a semi-transparent colour, so it does kind of get lost it sinks and all that. So I just know from experience that I do tend to lose the navy. So I thought, oh, don't go darker, I'm just trying to zoom. I thought got what, 3 other colours, green, yellow and turquoise, and 1 navy to 3 lighter colours is just not going to be enough. So I thought I'm going to need 2 navies, and you can just see it, you know, it's popping through. There's a couple of little stripes, there's a few little navy cells, but the rest of it's more blended. The navy's kind of blended with the other colours, so it really did need to have those 2 cups of navy. And again with the white, there's not a lot of white that's visible, so I'm glad I did that as well. Alright, let's take you down. These cells are just amazing, if I do say so myself. And I got rid of those caterpillars that I had, so I don't have any colonies or caterpillars left. So the yellow rings around the green cells there. Here we've got white around blue. Actually we've got like a really dark sea green happening down here with the navy around it. I guess the navy and the green have made that dark sea green. And yeah, look at that, green around navy, really pretty cells. And we've got a nice background there, which is yellow background, because I flipped them different ways too, so I've got different shadings. I've got some navy there. There's that lime green blob that I didn't like. I think I disguised it okay. It's not that visible now, is it? More pretty cells. Got a little stripy happening there where the 2 cups join, but it's not too bad. So let me know what you think. Do you like this more fluid look? I guess you can see that there was 1 cup here, 1 at the top and then 1 down there. But if you didn't know that that's what I did, you might not be able to notice it. What do you think? I like it. I might do more like this. It was fun too. A little bit different, but love these colours. All right, enough talking from me. Shut up, woman. Go and look at your furniture. All right, thanks again for watching. Thank you for all your support and your lovely comments. Much appreciated. And yeah, don't forget to join a Facebook group and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my videos. I'd love it if you shared a couple of videos here and there. Get them out. All right, that'll be enough for me. I'll see you for the next one when I do these colours again. Okay, bye for now.